Dr. Zaki, my question is that in these two countries, that is Gambia and Senegal, we do what we call Gamo. So, many people say that this is haram because the Prophet never do it. And anything that the Prophet do not do, we do it. It's a bidah. And their dalil is this verse which says, Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinukum. So my question is it Gamo haram or not?
If I heard your question correctly, you say many people gamble.
No. Gamo, that is celebrating the date of birth of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Birthday, Many people, the brother said, many people in this country of Gambia and Senegal, they celebrate the birthday of the Prophet, and anything what the Prophet did is haram. To say anything what the Prophet did not do is haram is wrong. Prophet did not wear a suit. I'm wearing a suit. Wearing a suit is not haram. What the Prophet forbade and what Allah forbade, if you do that, that's haram. Second thing, if you do in your deen something what the Prophet did not recommend, what Allah did not tell you, what the Prophet did not recommend, which is not proven from Quran and Sahih Hadith, if you do in your deen, that is called as bidah. Bidah means innovation. Like the example I gave earlier. That someone wants to add sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Aqama or in the Azan. The Prophet didn't do it. So in the ibadah, if you add something in the religion of Islam, what is not proven from Quran and Sahih Hadith, it is bidah. As far as Islam is concerned, you have to look at the Quran and the authentic Hadith, the sayings of the last and final Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that in your deen, you look in the Quran. If you don't find the Quran, look in my example. If you don't find in my example, look in this generation, that's the Sahabas. Then the next generation, that's the Taba'i. Then the next generation, Tabi Taba'i. So these three generations are known as Salaf Salihin. For understanding Islam, you have to have proof from the Quran and Sahih Hadith. And to understand the Quran and Sahih Hadith, the best person who understood the Quran is the Prophet. After the Prophet, it is the Sahabas. The Sahabas never added sallallahu alaihi wasallam after the Adhan. Then it's the Tabain, then the Tabi Tabain. So if the Quran is the highest, number two comes the call, the commandment of the Prophet, then comes the action of the Prophet, then comes the saying and the actions of the Sahabas. Then the Tabain, then the Tabi Tabain. Now regarding celebrating the birthday of the Prophet, there is no verse in the Quran that I know of we say that we should celebrate the birthday of the Prophet. That is done by the Christians. The Christians celebrate the birthday of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. It is not even proven from the Bible that Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, was born on the 25th of December. It is the birthday of the Sun God. That's another answer. There is no hadith in which the Prophet said you should celebrate my birthday. None of the Sahaba celebrated the birthday. None of the Khulafa Rashidin, Hazrat Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, may Allah be pleased with them all, none of them. So if you say, oh, because we love our Prophet, we want to celebrate the birthday, can you love the Prophet more than the Sahabas? No. Allah, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that if you put Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu on one side and the full Muslim Ummah, leaving aside the Anbiya, leaving aside the Prophet, Hazrat Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him alone is heavier than the full Muslim Ummah, leaving aside the Anbiya. Another hadith, Hazrat Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, on one side, and the full Muslim Ummah, leaving aside all the Anbiyas, and Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Hazrat Umar alone, may Allah be pleased with him, is heavier than the full Ummah, leaving aside the Anbiya and Hazrat Abu Bakr. Now Hazrat Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, never celebrated the birthday. Hazrat Umar did not celebrate the birthday. You want to be better than them? How can you be better? So you want to go against the Prophet?
No.
None of the Sahabas, not a single, show me a single hadith in which the Sahabas celebrate the birthday. Even I will join you. Qul hatu burhanakum in kuntum sadiqin. Produce a proof if you are truthful. What do? People try and bring their innovation. You can bring your innovation in your lifestyle, no problem. Innovate and make a car, no problem. Make an aeroplane, no problem. In your deen, if you make any innovation, any bidah, you are booking your seat in the hellfire according to the Prophet. Therefore, for deen, look at the Quran and the Sahih Hadith.